How's that? Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna get used to this. I'm gonna be a pro soon, I swear. I just went live and I was streaming too high for Amazon, so I had to recreate a whole nother stream, and then my iPad doesn't really charge when I have the microphone plugged in, all the things. But you know what? I'm learning. I'm getting better. I'm challenging myself through this season to stick with the live streaming technology. Can you guys hear me now? Let me just turn my sound on. Yeah, we're there. Okay, so I'm gonna click go live on Amazon, and if you want to watch over on Amazon, these products that I'll be talking about will actually be linked over there. So that's the only difference of watching over there is I actually have the ability to show you on screen the products that I'm going to be talking about. And again, this is just Black Friday sale stuff. And I have an entire Black Friday store section. So I'm going to pop on live now. So let's hope it works. It's been a second since I've been live on Amazon. Look at us. I can't believe it. It's been so long. If you guys have been around for a while, you guys know that Tiffany and I used to do a daily Amazon live. Daily. Okay, I want to just double check. How do I even find this anymore? I know it's supposed to pop up on my Amazon storefront. So amazon.com/shop/Auntie Tay. And typically my live streams will pop up. Yeah, we're live. Look at us. We're so fun. Okay. So anyways, I've got some products to talk about for Black Friday that we love in the DIY world, that are worth it. We're going to work it. There are a couple on here that I was like, seriously? That's such a good deal. The first one being, let me just click it. How do I click it? On this one, right? I got like a whole setup going right here. Okay, highlight. There we go. The Xtool P2. So this is a CO2 laser that cuts acrylic. And this does not come with a conveyor belt, but I also added the Black Friday deal on the Safety Pro smoke purifier. If you do not have a way to vent your lasers out the window, you definitely want to have these. But I highly suggest trying to have it vent out the window. But the P2, the Xtool P2 is, I would say, the leading CO2 laser in the crafting world and small business world. I would say small business. I mean, the bigger, like huge lasers, they are definitely where people are going when they have businesses. But this machine is going to get you started in a small business so quickly, and you will pay off $3,000 so quickly. This machine typically is around $5,000, and they did come out with a bigger, newer model, the P3, but the P2 is amazing. And they also have the ability to add the riser, so you can put it on a conveyor belt and you can cut massively big projects. So I highly suggest this machine for anyone trying to jump into the laser world. I only have the diode laser version of this. Also, we gong when you follow. So if you're a new follower, I'm trying to remember where I see the new followers, but I see that I think Missy is here. Also, you guys have different names on Amazon Live. So if you're over on the YouTube, we have Barbara in the house. We have Nancy in the house. We have Jen in the house. Jen has the P2 and she loves it. We're actually working on building her business, and she loves the P2. She does want the P3, but we all want the P3. And the P3 is going to run you about $7 or $8 after out the door. So the P2 getting out the door for under 4 after like you get the filter and everything, because the filter is on sale for $799, typically $1,000. The filter is so important to have, especially when you move into the CO2 lasers, because then now you're going to be cutting plastic, you're going to cut acrylic, you're going to be maybe engraving on some things that are not very good for you to be breathing. So you definitely want to have that air purifier, and it is detrimental to having it, and or a ventilation system that goes outside. So those are on sale. Salesy sales. We'll come back to those because I just want to talk a lot about them. This is the next deal that I was like, holy smokes, what? So this is the Cricut Explore 4, and it is on sale for $219 and comes with, yeah, I need to change your name on here. I can't see your name though. I can only see your photo. I'm guessing that's Missy though, because I think that's your photo. It's teeny. It's like this big. Okay, Cricut Explore 4 machine for $219, which we talked about this a little bit earlier, but what I feel like is that means that Cricut might be coming out with a new machine soon. What happens is they drop their machines down. I love the Explore series. The Maker series is, you know, what was interesting was I was not finding, let me see if they have like the Maker, the original Maker, Cricut Maker. Because what would happen when they would come out with a new machine is the old makers and the old Cricuts would go down in price. And I never didn't like those machines. I was like, get an old machine. They're great. But I'm now realizing they don't really even have the original Maker for sale anymore. They have the 3 or the 4, which moves you into those smart materials. So that's fine. But it's looking like the Maker 4 is going to run you around $400 no matter what. But they do have Black Friday bundles that are a good deal. Did I add? Yeah, I added one right here. So we have the Cricut Maker 4 with Easy Press. Okay, this was actually, oh, and it's $484.49. $484.49. Okay, I forgot that Amazon Live brings out the HSM host that I never got to be. I could still get there, guys. So that's a good deal because it comes with the Easy Press. Where is that on my computer? I'm trying to find it on my computer. Right here. No, that's $579. That one says $484. $484. Cricut Maker 4 with Easy Press. Let me see. With Easy Press. Wait, this is actually a good deal, guys. Here, let me bring you in. I figured this out too. I was having a lot of, I always have technical difficulties. Okay, so on here, $484. What is this? $479. Okay, but those don't come with the Easy Press. So look at this. This right here, I don't even have this. I have the Minnie, I have the baby press, and then I have the baby maker. Do I have the baby maker? Yeah, that's the Cricut Joy. So this is the Cricut Maker 4. It doesn't say Maker or 4 on the front. You just have to trust it, I guess. But this one, I would say, look at it, $484 when you could just get the machine for $479 or the machine for $419. Okay, so $419 is the best deal from Cricut itself on Amazon. This is a good bundle too. What's going on here? Okay, so why are we doing the small baby joy bundles is the question. Why do we do that? I'm confused. So you'll get the Maker 4, you'll get the tool set, the adapters, a mat back there. You see that light grip mat. Look at these colors. These are fun. Premium vinyl. I don't like vinyl, but if I was going to get vinyl, those would be colors I would probably get. Transfer tape. We love that. Printable waterproof sticker set. That's pretty cool. And then I'm not sure what all these. I think those are like designs. Project ideas for iron-on. Project ideas for vinyl. Seasonal designs. Is this like a book or something, like an ebook that they do, I guess. But I'm wondering why this is infusible ink transfer sheets in the small boxes and then a 3 set of smart iron-on. But these smart iron-ons will not work matte free in this machine. because they're tiny. See this? These are for the Cricut Joy. So if you already have the Joy, you'll get a little bundle of Joy right there, plus this infusible ink. I'm just assuming, let's see in this description, Ultimate Bundle. Oh, digital guide. This instructional full color ebooks included. Look at me figuring it out. This bundle is perfect for everyone, from beginners to professionals, to try a variety of Cricut materials and test out all sorts of crafting styles. Make your own shirts, stickers, decals, and more with this bundle packed full of materials like vinyl, iron-on, infusible ink, and waterproof sticker making kit. It also comes with the tools you need to start crafting right away. Includes one Cricut Maker, one Cricut vinyl sheet, one Cricut iron-on sampler. Okay, they're calling it a sampler. If you do have the Joy, though, this is Smart Iron-On for your Joy. It's not a sampler. Smart Iron-On sampler. One Cricut infusible ink sheet. Pack one Cricut water. Unless the picture's just not showing it properly, that's a Cricut Joy, my friend. So, all that to say, this is a good deal. This is a good deal. $4.19 for this, for the Maker 4. You're going to be able to cut fabric. You're going to be able to cut smart materials. Great deal. But this comes with, how do we go up to this picture? Which, let me make sure we're highlighting these products, because this is the actual Cricut, no, the Amazon Live app. My iPad always wiggles out. Okay, yeah, so we're still highlighted on this. We're going to stick on this for a second, because I think that this is actually a really good deal. Sherry found me here. Also, make sure you follow Sherry. Yay, Missy, you changed your name. It wasn't even showing your name at first. So remember a while ago, all of our husbands' names were popping up. So, okay, here's this deal. I want to see how much this typically goes for. Does anyone know? But this has the big press. I love these things. I have the mini press, and I really love that a lot. I use it a lot. Then I had the HTVront version of this one, but it stopped working. So I haven't been using a big one in a while. Ooh, this is a good deal, guys. If I didn't already have 5 Cricuts, I'd probably get this deal. But I'm not a fan. Not a fan right here. That's okay. It's great for testing, great for other things. But let me see. It might be, you're gonna get in this bundle for one Cricut Easy. Okay, sorry, one Cricut Maker 4, one Cricut Easy Press 3, which is the latest one, I think. One Cricut tool set, Cricut vinyl and iron-on sheets. Okay, so some of these are vinyl, some of them are iron-on, SVG digital designs and more. Print copy unavailable. In the Maker 4 box, Cricut cutting mat, pen, sample materials, fine point blade, mini weeding tool. Mini, that's the new mini weeding tool. He says, I found you. Okay, who is this? Who is out there finding me? So anyways, if I go live on Amazon, this is where you find me. And I think you can set up notifications, but I will always try to send out like an email or something, because the Amazon stuff, or I will actually be live on both. Honestly, I will go live on my YouTube's channel as well. So how can I find you on Amazon? Let me plug. So right now, the best way I found it, here, I'll just link to this. This the live stream tabs on my Amazon storefront. Put it in the chat. Okay, that's where I'm live over on the Amazon. And then if you guys click through anything on there, but you go shopping today, that would be great. You don't have to buy anything on there, but no, I'm just saying. So I got to pay for my tires that I had to pay for yesterday. So click through my links. Anyways, so all that to say, we're still here. Let's, sorry, you guys are just watching me scroll around and watch my YouTube and put the links and all the things. Okay, so with that, what are we going to feature now on this? We talked about the P2. I'm obsessed. Honestly, I would buy it right now if I had the time to invest in my, what is happening over there? What was I streaming? Myself. Okay. Barbara, look for the lives down on the hamburger menu. Yeah, and on my Amazon store, there's the live stream tabs. It used to pop up on the homepage of my live stream store. Sometimes I'm even live on the Amazon homepage, which is fun. But like we have 215 people here right now on Amazon Live. like, that's exciting. I'm going to just stay on this bundle because if you're new here and you don't know who I am, I'm Auntie Tay. I love to teach on the Cricut. I'm going to be doing heat transfer vinyl boxes all year long. I have a YouTube channel. You should follow me over there, but also follow me on Amazon. So I'm going to be popping on here a lot and hanging out. We hit over 10,000 followers on the Amazon Live app, which I haven't checked over here in a while. So I'll be on here a lot. This was mine and Tiff's jam for a while. A couple years ago, all summer, we were doing these live streams and it was so fun. We talked about the P2, the Xtool P2. We love that. Now I want to talk, while you guys are here, I want to talk a little bit about Cricut storage because they've come a long way with some fun, fancy things. First of all, and they're very good deals. Sorry, my husband's, oh wait, I have the microphone on. You guys can't even hear him, huh? So that's good. Okay, look at this fun thing. Can we talk about it? Because, no, he's coming real close with the blower. Can you guys hear his blower out there? It's so high pitched. It makes me annoyed. Okay. Anyways, so, oh, but look at this. Look at this fun storage cabinet. It literally has, here, let me bring you guys up in the big leagues over here. Double that, double down, double that, double down. Okay. Are we there? Yeah, I think we're there. So $135. And it has casters, get out. So I add casters to everything I purchase for my craft room. I roll it. I want everything I should probably, oh, you know what? I could totally put casters on this table. This table drives me nuts because it doesn't roll. So I think, add casters to my Amazon list. But this has casters and those look heavy duty. Look at those things right there with the lock and all the things. But look at this. These, which I feel like this is AI because look at the Cricut. So I like to go to the review photos and just make sure that this actually looks the way it looks. But for those of you who like to store your heat transfer vinyl in rolls or sheets, because look at this. Look at that right there. Right there. Look at that. You could store your flat sheets right there, but you could also store your round things, your rolls, round things, in there. But wait, there's more. They have this thing. Like, how fun is that? All in one. Feel everything you need. Large vinyl holders. And then you've got these little cubbies and you've got a drawer. And this, like, okay, honestly, buy 2 of them, put them back to back, and put a tabletop on top of it. And you have a rolly center craft caddy middle of your studio, but move and separate into 2. I don't know. I gotta get these. I want that. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. It's $135. Let's look at the reviews really quick though, because that's where it really comes out and people put actual pictures. That doesn't look like the picture. Do you see what I'm saying? But I still love it. I want to see the sides. I have to say that I'm extremely pleased. This is someone else's words, not mine. I have to say that I'm extremely pleased with this cart. The quality and craftsmanship of this cart is definitely top notch, with all parts aligning properly and all screws and anchor. Isn't that sad that we have to like be excited when a product puts itself together properly? All screws and anchors being the proper sizes as not to damage the pieces when assembling. Unlike many other manufacturers, that produce junk. Okay, anyways, you can read those reviews if you want to see. But that's where I like to see actual pictures. Like this person posted a picture. So it looks legit. And then it has room for your Cricut, but then your Cricut could fit also down here. But then your heat press could, your easy press, like, oh, you guys, if we're getting this bundle today, if we're getting this bundle right here, that bundle, let's come back over here because we'll go into more. I found a couple more. Has anyone seen this before? Have you guys seen this? Because I was like, I love that they're actually making things for us now. Like, you know, the sewing community has specific things for sewing machines. Now the Cricut community has that too. I have them on everything I can. Yeah, casters for days. I don't even know if I added them to the, did I add them here? I added them to my Black Friday list because when I tell you, I put casters on everything. Casters are not cheap. Good ones are not cheap. So I try to put really good ones on because I'm going to be moving these things around all the time. And um, that, if it's properly the picture, the review pictures didn't show the wheels, but if those wheels, those are like $100 worth of casters right there. Just saying, the thing, all of it in itself is $135. You're paying for the casters basically. Then you get free wood assembled for your Cricut on top of it. Okay, so we have a lot going on today, you guys. There's a lot. Like, are you going to be a laser? Are you going to get a Cricut? Are you going to get a tumbler press? So their tumbler press, HTVront auto tumbler press, which this is their older one. Let me go back so I can see what you guys are seeing. This is the older one. They have a new one, but this one's $111. This is the one I have, but I have it in white. Works great. Works like a charm. A little bit on the edges. You got to flip it, and that's about it. But $111. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with MakerFlow tumblers this year. So if you don't have one, I don't know. I don't know that I would say that it's the best deal, but it's a good one. Here's some things I added in for my people who are just like, hey, I don't got $100 right now. It's Christmas time. Get out of here. These are my fave journaling pens and work pens. Journaling pens, I go all over the place. I love all pens for journaling, so many. But right now I'm obsessed with flare pens. I'm new because teachers love these. And I got a black one and I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my gosh, where have these been all my life? Luckily, and I have a pack of 15 right here. These are $20. I usually get them at the Target. But for, I mean, they're pen. I got these for our 5 favorites. I actually did for CraftyCon because I wanted everyone to know like why I love these pens. They don't bleed through paper. They don't. Like, they seem like they would because they're like so bold, but they don't bleed through paper. I love it. Do these bleed? Melissa just asked. No. So these don't, and you can just buy one if you want to, but you're gonna fall in love. So that's all I'm saying is these colors, the colored ones, where'd they go? They like, that's just fun to have a whole set of colors. But oh, I clicked the G7 pilot. No, that's G2. What am I doing with my life? Okay, so it's G2.7. But like, if you're a Laurel Deniser and you like her, and she like swears by never using 0.7 pen. When I'm making a list and checking it twice, I need a good bold color. I love my little fine point pens for my planner because I can get all the little details of my little busy life in my squares. But when I want to see a list and I want to feel accomplished when I check something off, I need a 0.7. And so the G2 0.7s are my fave for list making. The flare pens, okay, I just clicked on it myself. No, okay, I gotta do it here. Flare pens, how's our cat? Oh, we're actually staying charged. These are felt pens. And so, like, you know, you've got gel pens, you have ink pens. The G2s are ink pens. These are felt pens. So I feel like I'm in a whole nother world. Horizontal stream is currently down. Why? Return to live stream. No, we were having so much fun. Okay, we're still live on YouTube, right? Anybody else frozen? So I think we're still live on the YouTube. I'm going to figure out how to get that back. I'm going to end the stream and I'll pop a new stream up. That's the cool thing about being able to do this. But then I won't have all the products on there. Okay, guys. On YouTube, you guys are going to get to see what it takes to make a Amazon live stream. So basically, I wonder if I said something because I said I'm now we're not on here anymore. I said Target. I was like, I shouldn't have said Target. They don't like you to send people out. So I'm going to end this stream. Anyone still here? Comment. Let's catch up on some comments. Tay, how can I find you? No, okay, there's not many. Good morning. Happy Friday, all Blink Art. Good morning. I love all the rolling things because my place is so tiny. I love those pens. Me too. Yes, YouTube is good. Yeah, so you might want to keep YouTube on in the background if we get kicked off. I will remember what I think I got kicked off because I said Target. We were doing so good though. We had like a ton of people on there, and that's what happens is when you go on a product, the product features you on that page. So it's so fun. Okay, so let's make a new stream because I think I can just pop right back in. We're going to add the same thumbnail. I'm going to add some products. Any new products you guys want me to add to this list to talk about that we might have talked about earlier today? Dun, dun. Now I can talk about anything though because we're not on Amazon right now. So the green, it's not on here anymore. My last video I linked up the green Cricut Explore 4, but that Maker 4 bundle, that was worth it. That was a better deal. If you're going for the Maker, maybe you don't have the Maker yet, that's a good deal because we're going to be sewing. I'm going to be using, I only pull my Makers out for fabric. So, and I have a lot of sewing projects I want to do. Okay, DIY, Black Friday deals. I can always change it later. Okay, add. We want to add that bundle back in there because we were talking about that bundle. Why is it not popping up? Cricut Maker 4. I don't know if I saw my message, but I didn't see any venture deals. I didn't see any venture deals either. And then their AutoPress was not on Amazon at all. Their AutoPress I did find on Michael's. Was I live when I found that? It was live. It was, okay, there's the bundle I'm looking for. It was $2.99 on Michael's. Cricut Maker 4 bundle, $4.79. Okay, what else do I want to add? I want to add that P2 back in here because we are talking about that P2 today. It's the white one too. Is it the white one? Hold on. If I still have to use my original Maker, is there any reason I should upgrade? If I still have no, honestly, no. If it works, great. If it's not broken, keep it. You got this. No, that's the thing is it doesn't do smart material. But if you're not really in the need for smart material, then, oh, wait, okay, wait. Now they have, no, that doesn't have any reviews. I'm not adding that. Okay. Do you guys want me to add the old diode lasers, the S1? We'll just talk about, we'll add some different things so we can talk about it. The filter, we need that. We had that Cricut bundle, the P2 conveyor belt system. Not a good deal. Ooh, $9.98 for the Xtool F1. Okay. Ashley, are you here? Because she knows all the F1's details. I don't know much about the F1. But it's not a good deal. I know the price of it usually. A lot. Yeah, no, don't upgrade that Maker unless you're really trying to find those smart materials. Okay, let's, we're just going to pop back on and make sure we can go live again. That was really fun. Enable camera and microphone. No. That's not what I want. I don't want to go live from this device. Nope. I want to go live from the streaming. From streaming. Okay. Horizontal. Save. Preview. Okay, let's see if we can go live again. Go live. There we go. Get ready to go live. We were having so much fun over there. Let's check. Are we live on the Amazon? All right, I think we're back on Amazon. Let's double check. That's the old one. Previously live on Auntie Tay's channel. I've been watching old The Hills. See, okay, I can't just willy-nilly be talking about things because I've been watching it somewhere I probably shouldn't say on here. Okay, so welcome back to DIY Black Friday. Friday. That's what it says on the title. How's the sound? How's everybody doing? Where are we at? Click follow and we gong, but we don't even have a gong anymore. Okay. Good thing we're not screen recording. Okay, so where were we, my friends? Let's highlight. We talked about the Cricut Maker 4 and the Easy Press. This bundle is pretty dang good. There were some questions coming in, and ask your questions on Amazon as well. I'm back. I think I am back. Yeah, I am. That's the cool thing is I can come and go as I need over there and stay live on, you know, where we are. But I can stay on the Amazon and come and go on the Amazon. So I have the Maker and the Maker 3, and the only difference is the Smart Tools. Yeah, so, Smart Tools. I forgot about it. Okay, Smart Tools and Smart, which is so frustrating. Okay, Smart Tools and Smart Vinyl and Smart Heat Transfer Vinyl. Smart, 3 and up. Okay, 3 and up is smart. Think before you're 3, you're not very smart. 3 and up, you become smart, I guess. So that's how you can remember that. So Maker, but the original Maker, OG Maker, was supposed to be able to work with all of the tools. So let me actually looky up some of these smart tools. Do you have any smart tools, Melissa? Okay, but this bundle, when I tell you, this bundle is such a good deal, $484, because you get that heat press. And I also wanted to look up how much that the Easy Press 3 is what it's called. Smart tools. I'm not seeing. Okay, so is the foil transfer kit a smart tool? And the deep point blade should work on all of your machines. Oh, like the engraving tool for the metal. Now, do people use these? Are they good? Have we been having a good time with these? Yes, the Venture uses smart tools too. Okay, so Venture is the big guy, and I'm assuming the Venture goes super fast. I do like that the Venture angles too, because with our Cricuts, we have to have like space behind. One of the reasons we love to keep things on wheels so that we don't have to move our Cricut all the time. We can move. Oh, I didn't add the carts. Am I able to add products while we're live? I didn't add the carts. We were talking about the cart, and I was so excited about the carts. But yeah, I'm planning to do like a storage solutions video for Amazon just so I can like add even more things because there's some fun stuff in here. But that cart I showed you guys, that was a good cart right there. Okay, we're talking about the P2 today, the Xtool P2, because it is on sale for $29.49, which you can see that it says it's originally $35.99. Which I guess when you break it down without the riser and without the air purifier, it does come down. So it's not that much cheaper than it normally is, but I can tell you I've never seen it in the twos. Never. And I keep my eyeballs on that thing because I look for used ones. I look for cheap ones. I just need to get one, but I don't have the time yet. I'm going to get it when I can full blown educate the junk out of y'all. What about F2 lasers? So I put the Xtool S1. This is the S1 hat. Let me click on it on my big screen so I can give you some more deets on this one. So I did not, oh, because you're looking for the F2, huh? Also purifier filter replacements. Oh, that's a good idea. So we have the air purifier on sale for $7.99. But I think one of the things we forget about when we get these things is replacement parts and things that you got to fill in. So that's a great idea. I don't even think about looking for replacement parts. Or like filters. So like Xtool filter replacement. Let's see. We have a Black Friday deal for different things. But Xtool smoke purifier. Their new purifier is really cool looking too. It's like, I think brands are starting to realize like we like our stuff to look sleek and cool. And so this Xtool Safety Pro AP2, it looks nice. Like it'll look good in the craft room, you know? So the replacement parts are on sale. I would just Google them. There's a few, and I don't know exactly which ones you need. So those are on sale. So here's the F1 2-in-1 dual laser, Jen, but I know you're looking for the F2, you said, huh? Looking for the newer. And the cool thing about, and I feel like this is what's happening with Xtool as well, like what Cricut is doing, is they come out with newer machines, but their machines are already good. So it gives us the ability to get a little bit of the older machines on a better budget. So then if we're just starting out and then we want to eventually move up and get a better machine, then we can start out with one of their older machines, save some money. But when we know a product works well and we know a brand makes good products, plus Xtool's design program is amazing. Which we can't say for all the other products out there. So you don't have to use a separate design program. You can use Xtool's program. Another thing is you can download the Xtool design program and use it before you have a machine. That's my biggest suggestion with a Cricut, is learn the design program before getting your hands on the physical machine, because that's usually where the learning curve is. And so if you can get in there and play with that, or learn on it first, then when you get your hands on those machines, you get boogieing. I've used the engraver tool on my original Maker, says Nancy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the original Maker works just great, but you cannot get your hands on an original Maker that I can find. Maybe I should invest in the 4, says Sherry. So Sherry, do you have a Maker? Because Sherry and I are working on some patterns, and I definitely am going to be SVGSing them, SVGSing them, digitizing them. That's the word. No, it's not even digitized. I'm going to be vectorizing. That's the word I'm looking for. Vectorizing them, but I like SVGSing them. So I'm going to be working on SVGSing a lot of sewing patterns so they convert to all the Maker series. So if you do have the Maker and you want the Maker, or you're interested in getting the Maker for sewing, my sewing patterns will definitely be small enough so that they work on those, which means I get to pull my Makers out and work on them, because right now all I have is my Explorer out. So I'm going to have like a sewing section in my room and a heat transfer vinyl section in my room, because those are my 2 favorite things to use my Cricut for. Paper too, but maybe I'll have a paper since I have all these dumb Cricuts. By dumb, I mean I'm dumb for having 5, not they're dumb. Just saying, since I have them all, I should put them all to good use, you know? Okay, so what are we highlighting now? The Cricut Maker 4 with the Easy Press. So the Easy Press is only needed for heat transfer vinyl. Just saying. Oh, see, I did say my box and all that. So I don't know why I got kicked off. Anyways, so I find Makers on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, those original Makers you're gonna only probably find. See, I can't say that. Okay. Anyways, my point is, this is a really great deal to get a Maker for. It's but we also have, if you are not a seamstress but you like this idea of the smart materials, yep, of course I didn't add it to this live stream. I may jump off, but we've got a good amount of people over here watching, so I may not jump off. Dang it. they're just teasing me. They're like, we're going to show you to everyone so you come back to Amazon Live, which I'm not mad about. I love Amazon Live. And there's and I mean, yeah, the Black Friday deals are going crazy. There's some good ones. So we've got Maker 4, P2, the S1, the Purifier, this F1. It's all good. So I just did machines on this one, but I may jump off and do another one for the Cricut storage because I was having fun talking about that. I was having a lot of fun talking about that. But if you're watching over here and you want to see more of the stuff, I have Amazon on my Amazon storefront. Not my Amazon store. I have a Black Friday deals that I'm adding stuff to all week long. And if I find good deals, or you guys find good deals, like Jen, that air purifiers. The cool thing is I am a master of the Cricut. I'm a master of heat transfer vinyl. I'm not a sewing master for sure, but I love sewing. I am knowledgeable. I'm pretty much a master in sublimation. I will say I'm master level at sublimation, but like I'm not master level in laser. I'm not master level in, especially like the F1 series. And let me highlight these while I talk. So this S1, this is their diode. That's the most comparable to the one I have. I have an older version of this, but this one, I'm not a huge fan of the green, but it's for safety purposes. It helps protect your eyeballs. And this one is their 40-watt S1. So this is going to cut through wood. It's going to engrave tumblers amazingly. I believe this prints. Let me just click on it so that I can see it. And I'm going to bring you guys over here. So I'm wondering if this is a problem for Amazon Live, if I'm not allowed to do this, because I got to learn that. So now this is a $1,700 laser. Just saying, for a little bit more, you can get a CO2 laser. But if this one, does this one print? Because that's the thing they added that I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. I don't think this one prints, but it is going to do the engraving. Looks like it's going to engrave. I believe you can switch your laser modules. One pass engraving. And this one also has a cut feature. So it can cut heat transfer vinyl and vinyl, but so can mine. But I've never used it only because I'm just so comfortable with mine. So, let's go back here. So all I'm saying, Frozen again? I want to start doing book sewing things for my Maker. Are we gone? I'm going to go over to YouTube and see if we're gone. Never mind. Did you get booted from Amazon again, says Jen. Never mind. Are we there? Is anyone alive out there? I guess I can double check myself, huh? Says I'm still live. You're back. Okay, I'm back. Guess who's back? Okay, you know what I'm thinking is the problem, and I think that's the problem is I am showing you guys my screen on my computer. I think they don't like that, and that's fine. I just gotta learn. I just gotta know what is appropriate on each stream, and then remember what stream I'm on. So that's why we love YouTube. We're allowed to do whatever we want over here to a degree. I'm drinking pumpkin spice. I'm splashing myself with pumpkin spice. But my favorite is peppermint mocha. Okay, how are we doing on? Okay, we're doing fine on the charging. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm bouncing you all over the world today. Shall we do another one? And I just won't do that anymore. I'll keep that to the YouTube. I got away with it for a while over there. But I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I feel like I need to make a different thumbnail if I'm going to do a different live. So you want to see what really goes into creating all of this fun stuff. I make a thumbnail on Canva that says something different, because seeing the same thumbnail 3 times, people are going to be like, this girl is loco, which I am. I thought I already had one ready for Cricut storage. Anyways, maybe I'll just jump on live later and do another one because that's a lot. We've been on here a lot for you guys to have to deal with me. Are we still live over here though? Did I end it? I thought I ended it. It's over. I ended it. Okay. Okay, guys. So I am filming a bunch of videos today for 12 DIYs of giveaways. So 12 DIYs of Christmas. I'm excited for it. So I will probably be live a little bit again this week. We are definitely going to be talking more about the mystery box. So if you guys have not gotten my mystery box, I guess we're still on Amazon. Like, we're still on the topic of best Amazon Black Friday deals on YouTube that people are going to want to get my insight. But I think we gave a lot of insight. So, all right. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be scouring Amazon for the next week. I probably will jump in and do a few more of these because they're fun, though. If you guys come across anything super fun in the DIY world and you know it's a great deal, send it my way so I can tell people about it. But I really want to get to inspiring you guys instead of just talking about products all the time. So we will be doing that too.